Holy crap. That's all I can really say. Holy crap. What an incredible Game 7. My goodness. I literally thought, as a train's going by, as I'm driving through downtown Shakopee here, I literally thought, and I was even saying this to myself as I kept looking at the score of the game, I kept thinking, all right, there's a video I'm going to have to be doing on the Winnipeg Jets when I get home from work tonight. Looking at how great of a season they had, how great of a regular season they had, and, looking at how they played throughout the year. Just how good they were all season long. But yet, come playoff time, how they just fall apart. I was thinking there's a video I'm going to be having to do tonight because of that. I kept looking at the score. I got to the office tonight. It was 3-1. I'm thinking that's kind of what I'm thinking before I walk into the office to pick up my work stuff. I'm like, yep, there's a video on the Jets that's going to be coming tonight, because I'm thinking it's done. They're done. Just watching and seeing how they had played. They got through the first period. What was it? At one point they were down 2-0, and yet the Jets only had one shot on goal. Like, what? Like, this is a Game 7 on your ice. How in the hell are you doing this? How are you completely falling apart like that? They had 3 shots at the end of the first period. I thought, what in the name of all it's holy is going on here with the Jets? I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, they're doing it again. The classic, we're great in the regular season, we stink in the playoffs. And I kept looking, it's like, okay, it's 2-0. It was 2-0 after the first. 3-1, I believe it was, after the second, and I'm thinking, it's done. And I kept looking back. Kept saying, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. I get to the work office, still 3-1. Yep, thinking that whole time, yep, there's going to be a video on the Jets. I come walking out of the office after getting my stuff together. I go and I look back at the score. It's 3-3 at the end of regulation. I'm like, what the hell just happened? I'm like, what? I looked at my phone, I saw that score, and I literally was like, what? What the hell happened? I was flabbergasted. I just was like, how? Like, just the old, just what happened was, what happened? I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. It was one of the weirdest things. I think I'm like, how in the hell did they just all of a sudden it's a tie game? Cole Perfetti, looking at the thing, at 19:58. So what? 2 seconds left. 2 seconds left. I think I said 3 on Facebook. When I put it on Facebook, I think I said 3 when I think it was 2 seconds left. Tied the guy. And I went and I looked back and I saw the goal. I saw the goal that tied the game, and I'm like, what a gorgeous goal. Simply beautiful goal. And I'm like, holy cow, this is going overtime. So then it goes to 1 overtime. Goes to the second overtime, and there's nowhere that I can stream. I'm driving around. I'm driving around in a car, out working. So there's nowhere really I can stream. I can stream it to watch it. And And I don't have Sirius XM, which I've kind of thought about getting again. But, so I'm like, okay, I want to tune into I'm like, how the hell can I tune into the game? So, I mean, I get on my NHL app. I go into the listen live or whatever, and it gives you one of two broadcasts. It either gives you the Blues broadcast or the Jets broadcast. So I decided, I'm like, well, the Jets are the home team, so hell with it. I'll click the Jets broadcast. And as I'm listening to the Jets broadcast, it was literally like, I was listening to it maybe not even 2 minutes, and then bam, goal is scored, Jets win, Jets advance to play the Dallas Stars. Holy crap, dude. Just unbelievable. What? I mean, this is why I love the Stanley Cup playoffs. This is why. When people go and ask me, why do you like hockey so much? Hell, show them this. Show them this game. Show them a team that is down 3-1 with under 2 minutes to go in the third period. They fight, they scratch, they claw, they battle to not only get within one, but then to tie the game with 2 seconds to go. And then goes to double overtime. And on a goal in double overtime, I mean, normally when you see, especially in double overtime, the ugly goals are the ones that normally go in. Oh, no. This goal scored by Lowry, there's nothing Binnington can do. Nothing he can do. I don't care how great of a goaltender you are, you're not stopping that. That deflection, there's no stopping that, no matter what you do. And it's just, and the Jets move on to play the Dallas Stars. This is why I love the Stanley Cup playoffs. This is why I have loved this sport since I could barely walk. Watching the playoffs since I was a wee little lad. And just being amazed at the greatness of this sport and the greatness of this talent. And watching these games all throughout my childhood, my teenage years, my young adult years, my adult years, and seeing stuff like this, seeing games like this. This is why I love the playoffs. The Stanley Cup playoffs are my favorite time of the year for reasons like this Game 7 between the St. Louis Blues and Winnipeg Jets. Amazing. Amazing game. Both teams, fantastic. And I thought the St. Louis Blues were going to be going on to face the Dallas Stars. I did. I thought, well, there's your upset. Which, hell of a way to go 7-1 in the first round. I went 7-1 in the first round. The only series I got wrong, I did the same thing last year with the New York Rangers when I picked them to beat the Florida Panthers. I looked at the fact that here's this team, they're playing fantastic, and they're just, I went with, I went with my gut, and a lot of times they always say, go with your gut, because your gut is what always gives you, gives it to you plain. Just like last year, I went with my gut and went with the New York Rangers over the Florida Panthers. If I would have gone with my head instead of my gut last year, I would have had a perfect bracket last year. Because if I would have picked the Florida Panthers to beat the New York Rangers like I should have, I would have then picked Florida to beat the Oilers. I would have had a perfect bracket last year. This year, same thing. I thought this is the 4th year in a row the Kings and Oilers are playing. The Kings, they gotta win one, right? The Kings, they have to win at least. They have to beat the Oilers at least once, right? Right? Yeah, no. Now, the one series I got wrong, I picked the Kings over the Oilers. Don't! In the immortal words of Homer J. Simpson, don't! Yeah. So there's the only one I got wrong in the first round. I'm not sure how much I'll get wrong in the second round, but yeah. What a fantastic game. So the division finals are all set. We got the Winnipeg Jets against the Dallas Stars, the Vegas Golden Knights against the Edmonton Oilers. I should say the Winnipeg Jets and the Dallas Stars, that's the Central Division final. The Pacific Division final is the Vegas Golden Knights and the Edmonton Oilers. In the Eastern Conference, the Atlantic Division final, you have the Toronto Maple Leafs against the reigning defending champion Florida Panthers. And in the Metropolitan Division final, you have the Washington Capitals against the Carolina Hurricanes. Oh, yeah. God, I love this time of year. The Stanley Cup playoffs. It is so fun. So fun to watch. So fun to follow. And this game, amazing. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the game. Did you watch the game? Did you listen to the game? What did you think? Did you think the Blues had it locked up? Up 2 goals with under 2 minutes to go. Did you think they had it locked up? I did. Full disclosure, I did. I thought they had it. But the Winnipeg Jets, their fight, their tenacity, they didn't give up. They thought they could do it, and they did it. They forced overtime, and they won it in double overtime. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Did you watch the game? What did you think? Did you think the Blues actually were going to win, or did you think the Jets were going to be able to pull it out? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated. I would love you all for that. Also, hit that little notification bell that will notify you anytime future videos are uploaded. Also, share this video with everyone that you know. Share it with your friends. Share it with your family. And if you have friends or family out there that love hockey like you might or like I do, tell them about the channel. You know, if they love watching hockey stuff on YouTube, tell them about the channel. I'd love to have every hockey fan in the world. I would love to have you all join me here on the channel. And yeah, what a game. Talk about Game 7s. You know, you always hope Game 7s live up to the hype. Boy, did this one live up to every single bit of the hype. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Just amazing. Unbelievable comeback win by the Winnipeg Jets. And yeah. Who do you guys think? Who do you guys think is going to win the next round of all 4 series? Who do you think ends up moving to the conference finals? Let me know. Let me know that in the comments. Again, hit like, hit subscribe, share the video, and yeah, just amazing. So, like, comment, subscribe, share. I will see you guys later.